Previously on Ballvivor. After Ashlyn quit the game split into two sides of four. In the challenge, it came down to Raya and Jalen, but Raya managed to secure safety for a week she badly needed it.
Raya wins individual immunity.
Jalen, 80, Braden, and Carly all wanted to take a shot at Josh and Raya. Emily, Josh, and Maya decided to vote 80 since Braden and Jalen could have an idol. After some pressuring to Carly to flip,
I mean, if we vote Jalen out, then you would get an immunity idol clue.
the votes ended up tying, but with Braden's block of vote, Josh was sent home. 7 are left. Who will be next on this episode of Ballvivor?
I'm so honored that they wanted me out. I love it. Love to see it. And I loved seeing it specifically tonight because I got so much crap about potentially writing Raya's name down last week. So much crap, I was in tears. No tears tonight. Because I never wrote Raya's name down. I said I was going to, but I didn't do it. They did. They wrote my name down. My name's been written down 5 times. Dang. I know that they have zero interest in working with me. They lied to me constantly this week after saying, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never lied to you once this game. Yeah, time tells, man. And if you really wanted to vote me off this week, you really think you're gonna get my jury vote? So Josh was voted out, which, breaks my heart. I mean, did I say that I would have voted him out at some point? Yes. Do I feel bad? Yes. But that's when I thought I had a small little chance of winning. And so I was like, bestie, if you gotta go, you gotta go. That way I can maybe win. Because I know if him and I were in the final 3, there's no way anyone would have voted for me. And he knows that too. So I can't lie. Because I really thought I was going home last week. So when they said his name, I felt bad, but I was also like,
the plan worked! It worked! The plan worked. The plan worked. Did I think it would? In the back of my head a little bit. But here's the thing. I was more in this thought process that if I kept a mental state of confidence, it would be shattered. Before we got to the voting area, Carly and I met at North Dining. This wasn't recorded because we basically repeated a bunch of the stuff we've already said, but Carly informed me that she was talking with all 4 of the people on the other side, Josh, Emily, Maya, and Raya. And I talked to her more, and she said, yeah, Raya was saying stuff like, you're the one who planned me being voted off. Carly found out that I was the one planning to vote her off. But then I classically looked at her and said, she's lying straight to your face. I told you they were voting you off. Why would I plan that and then go back on the plan? It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. Not without a lot of context.
But yeah, that night made me realize how stupid Raya, Emily, Maya, and Josh are. I thought they were well, not all of them. I thought mainly Raya and Josh, I guess, too, were smart and stuff, pretty threateningly smart and strategic and stuff. But so I thought maybe they had a hidden plan where they were going to use an idol or something on, I don't know who. I told them we were voting Emily, but I mean, they probably realized that I was not telling the truth. So I thought maybe they would use it on someone. Or I mean, I thought maybe Josh had an idol that he might use. But he did not use. If he has one, he didn't use it.
All right. Your challenge tonight is superlatives. In this challenge, you all took a vote of who you thought of what and the questions you thought in your mind were going on the game. I will be asking the question that you all took a vote on, and you will vote what you think majority is. Be as honest as you think. If it's you, put you if you think you're the answer. All right, let's get started. So, first question, biggest airhead. Put down who you think is the biggest airhead. When everyone's ready, just put it up to your chest. All right, flip. Flip. Smaller race. Goes with Emily, Carly, 80, Raya, and Jaylen. All right, next question. Smartest person still in the game. 3, 2. All right, everyone reveal. We have Brayden, Raya, Brayden, Carly, Raya. There are 3 correct answers. Brayden, Carly, and Raya. And you all got it right. Congrats. All right, next question. Least deserving of making it to this point in the game. All right, everyone reveal. We have Maya, Jaylen, Emily, Maya, and Maya. Correct answer is Maya. All right, next question. Most likely to win the entire game. All right, everyone reveal. We have Carly, Brayden, Jaylen, Brayden, and Raya. Correct answer is Raya. Maya gets the point. Everyone else does not get the point. Next question. Most likely to get voted out next. All right, everyone reveal. We have Emily, Raya, Emily, try it again. Emily, Maya, and...
What would you have done?
I'm sorry,
It's okay.
that's me. I'm sorry. The correct answer was Raya. Most likely to have an item. All right, please show. We have Brayden, Jaylen, and Jaylen. Correct answer is Jaylen. All right, next question. Life of the party. Everyone reveal. We have Emily, and Emily. Everyone receives a point out. All right, next question. Biggest flirt. All right, everyone reveal. We have Jaylen, Brayden, 80, Jaylen, and Emily. Correct answer was Jaylen. All right, next question. Most likely to stir the pot. All right. Review. Jaylen, Raya, Jaylen, and Brayden. The correct answer was Jaylen. Keep Jaylen up in the air. All right, next question. Who's got the best eye roll? All right, reveal. This person better than eye roll. Raya, Carly, and Carly. Do you think it's you? Yeah. Correct answer is Carly. Everybody but Jaylen gets it. Next question. Most likely to claim they are not chaotic. Everybody ready? Reveal. Carly, 80, Raya, Raya, Brayden. 80, 80, and 80. 80 is the correct answer. Most underestimated castaway. Alright, everyone reveal. 80, Carly, Maya, 80, Carly, Maya, and Ryan. Correct answer is Maya. Raya and Carly get points. Biggest survivor nerd. Alright, everyone ready? Alright, reveal. 80, Carly, 80, Jalen, Brayden, Jalen, and Jalen. Correct answer is Jalen. Alright. Last question. Person you wouldn't want to get stuck in an elevator with. I know who it would be. I don't know if it's an Aaron? Alright, is everyone ready? Reveal. Brayden, Jalen, Maya, Raya, and Brayden. All kinds of answers here. There are 2 correct answers. The correct answers are Brayden and Raya. Alright. Raya, I forgot to do this at the beginning, but I will take this from you. Thank you. This week's individual community winner and a shot in the final 6 is Carly. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're safe for next week's tribal council. Alright. I've got nothing else for you today. I will see you all next week.
I am Immune. See the little immunity necklace? Ooh, so cute. So cute. 'Cause I was not guessing. I was actually being like strategic with my answers. Now there were some that I didn't think were like accurate, but I like felt like other people would put them like most likely to be voted out next week or something like that. And I put Maya for that, but I didn't actually think that. Like I mean, I'm not gonna vote for Maya unless everyone else wants to. But I don't think it's smart right now to vote her. Although I'd be fine if she went home. But I put Maya down because I'm obviously not gonna put down the real person I'm voting for, which would be Raya. I want her to go home so badly. I think Maya put me or some shit. I was like, bitch. She was right next to me. I'm like, girl, we both know that's not true. You're the only one that put me. We both know that is not true.
I don't know what my strategy is. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because at this point, like, it's kind of hopeless because none of them are gonna switch over, and there's literally 4 against 3, so they're just gonna vote us all out, and then it'll be them 4. But little do they know I hate all of them, so I'm not voting for any of them in tribal council, even if that's illegal. But I don't like any of them, especially Carly. So I guess if it had to be someone, I would rather it be anyone but Carly.
I talked to Jalen, and that was a joke. That was honestly a joke. Was simply talking to me like a child. He was like, what you did a couple weeks ago wasn't very smart.
Well, I mean, I'm always open to new ideas. I haven't really done anything too big yet in the game, like, besides just like crafting my alliances to get me to this point. So I'm open to things.
Okay.
And you and I worked together before. Hear me out. Where are you standing on that?
Well, obviously, we haven't worked together recently.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been working with the other 3 people. But I'm open to anything just because, you know, I want to make it a little bit more spicy.
Yeah.
So I'll do some digging. But if you find out any like juicy information that like I could actually use to maybe like flip some things, let me know. Like,
Okay.
I want to make I would make something happen.
Same this way. I know obviously like you and me and AD and Brayden had that thing. And then, I mean, I'll be honest, I know I screwed it up a little bit. And I do feel bad about that.
Yeah, I will say not the smartest move for you to make.
Yeah, that's okay. I own it.
Can't do much about it now.
Yep, I
Going
was
to
trying, but I mean, if you guys did want to work together again,
You know.
just putting it out there.
Because at this point, there's nothing for me to do other than just try to make it, you know? And so I was like, you, me, and 80? And he's like, well, there's really no way you can fix that. Like, there would be if you wanted there to be.
So, Ryan contacted me.
What do you mean contact? On what?
Discord.
Okay.
That sly dog.
That's
Dog is real.
so my thought process is, if I can prolong this, like drag this out, it diminishes the amount of time she will have to try working on any of us or working any crazy plan.
What'd she say to you?
She's just said, hey, can we call sometime? Something like that.
Was she, you
And
know
I was
she ain't coming to me.
I know.
I doubt she'll come to me.
To show.
Well, whoever they reach out to, you know, it's you
Yeah.
right now, but
Yeah.
dude, literally do that.
But if I say Sunday, yeah, then she might.
I want them to reach out to me. I want to stir up drama.
Hey, what are you on?
Yeah, 80 said I want them to vote for me.
Me and her also.
I do, and they did, and I was happy.
Also 80.
Free
I'm not
agents.
lying anymore. But also 80. I want to stir up the pot. It's the devil and the angel on your shoulder.
Yeah, I
see
am
it.
not lying anymore.
I mean, I just told everyone I'm in free agency, so.
I'm not
Why are
lying
you
anymore.
like this? No, I know you're not lying, but it's
I'm really
just,
not lying, but I also want to stir up drama.
No, I know, and it's hilarious to me.
Stir up drama with the
do anything
truth.
about it.
I know.
Y'all said
That's so
I
true.
claim I'm not chaotic, but let's bring it out. I think we should just make tribal very lively, because that was fun last week.
Hell no.
They really thought they were doing something.
Yo,
that was so
Ryan really thought she was doing something. Come at me. And I'm just like, absolutely, like.
She said, I could say the same thing about you. You
I
said,
know.
I bet you could.
Do you think we should try to reach out to any of them? Like,
That'd be hilarious.
you
Why
know,
would we,
like,
though?
dead serious? Because, like, I don't know, because, like, if one of them has an idol, they might be less.
What if we
inclined
turn
to-
on each other?
See, but that's what I'm wondering. Like,
Turn on me.
Okay.
I think if they have an
That's fine.
idol,
I want to see how many votes I can rack up towards the end of the season.
I feel like if they have an
I'm upset
idol,
they
they're
don't.
already set. Like they already know.
They just need to figure
what
out
they're-
who's gonna get
Right.
voted.
That's
So we
all.
have to say
They have to
nothing.
guess. Who do you think they're gonna think?
Raya?
I was just gonna see where you're at. Obviously, for starters, I know we like kind of went on each other's necks a little bit
Yes.
that 1 week, but I do consider you a friend. I am thankful for the opportunity to play and like meet you and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that was nothing personal.
No.
It was just how it played out.
Totally understand.
But to explain that a little bit, what did you hear that caused the flip? Because you weren't originally voting for me, were you guys? It was
No,
later
no,
on.
no. I had heard that you, or it was Josh, however it happened, that my name was being thrown in as a safety, which I understood, but I was like, if people are willing to vote me, I don't want those
Yeah.
people in the game, was my thought process at the time.
Yeah. But yeah, basically I wanted to start off by saying that was nothing personal.
Yes.
I've liked playing with you.
Yeah.
It's genuinely fun. But so basically my plan was I don't really want to see you go either. And I mean, you pretty much know where I'm going.
Yeah.
You can get an idle clue because we have 7 left, right?
Right.
So then you can only use your immunity idols up to the top 5.
Right. This is true.
So if you got a clue going into next week, this is not me asking for your clue.
Yes, yeah.
You can keep it to yourself. I don't care what
Yeah.
happens with it. You are pretty much guaranteed a spot in the top 5. You've gotten this far because you play bolder than most.
Sure.
And it offends people. So, you know, you get to top 3 with 80 and Jalen, who really have just stuck between them two, not gone out of their way, really, other than Emily and I, to change anything up. And it's just somehow worked, you know?
Right.
And it just, I mean, if me and you are against each other, we've had conversations with everyone, we've pissed some people off.
Definitely, that's more
And-
even as far as a petty jury goes.
Right. And there's just not very many people who don't like 80, who don't like Carly. And
That's a fact.
it's just like when we get down to this close and you start thinking about that.
Obviously, he can say whatever he wants to me in that moment. He can mean that. He doesn't have to mean that. He probably doesn't mean that. But I gave him the option. I said that if he wanted an immunity idol clue, me, Emily, and Maya would vote with him to get 80 out of the game. And it would pretty much guarantee him a spot in the top 5. So I guess what happens this week just kind of comes down to whether or not Brayden is going to switch.
Alright, so this looks a little different. We have Stips, Lauren, and Ashton C sitting in the jury's position right now. Ashton W has chosen to abruptly take himself out of the game, and now there is a choice for you all. You will get to choose if the jury remains the same with the jury members that will be there, or you can choose to add one of these 3 to the current jury. The choice is in your hands. You voted them out. You can vote them back in the game in a way. All right, so you all will take this vote just like this. Write who you want. You can do Stips, Lauren, or Ashton C. Or if you choose none of them, just fold it up. Don't put anything on it. Fold it up, and that's your vote. Based on your votes, Lauren, you will be on our jury, and you are a 3rd member of our jury. Now, to introduce our jury. Lydia, Josh, and Lauren. All right, let's talk. It is the final 7. Final 7. Game gets a little intense from here on out. You all have played wonderful games, and you all have endured stress, endured a lot of lying, manipulating, all kinds of stuff. But just gets harder from here on out. Carly, you are safe tonight. How does that feel?
Very good. Feels very good.
Very good. Does that make you feel safer going into next week, or is it just a week-by-week status for you?
No, I'm not going to feel safe for next week unless I win the interview. So, no.
Okay, gotcha. I will put that last week's vote was tied 4-4. There's a fair split, but with an advantage. It was 4-3. Emily, what was your thoughts going through that?
Because, you know, what a time. And now things are, I mean, as predicted as of right now, I guess a little uneven. So
Little uneven, you'd say.
the bonkersness continues.
Right, because Josh is sitting over there, and 4-4 might have definitely turned into 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80, your name was split with Josh's last week.
It was.
How were your thoughts during that?
Well, was I surprised my name was written down? No. Was I surprised one of them didn't work? No. Will I be surprised if my name gets written down tonight? Also no. So, that's how I feel.
Ryan, what are your thoughts?
I'd say it's been a quiet week because there's a majority, and the majority doesn't feel the need to talk to anyone else. So,
I don't know.
I didn't get reached out to either, so.
You didn't get reached out to? You said free agency?
Yeah, I mean, I got reached out to. I had a conversation with somebody else. I don't know how productive the conversation was, but, you know, I did put in the chat, I mean, all that stuff to be funny, but honestly, there's a serious side to that. So, if someone who took advantage of that, you know, might be better off than they think.
Who reached out to you?
Emily reached out to me.
oh, it seemed like you were pretty blunt with her when you met with her in person, from what I heard. So.
Right. I mean, I was a free agent, hasn't open for negotiations.
Like, I didn't know that till now. Like, I told y'all when I met with Ryan.
No, you didn't.
What are you? Literally, I did.
When you met with Ryan, you didn't tell me.
Carly, did I not tell you all that I...
He must have missed out on him. You must have texted the wrong group chat.
Okay.
I don't like what I'm saying.
Okay. But anyway, Jalen, Emily contacted you. What did y'all talk about?
Well, I mean, at the point, you know, I'm always willing to shake up the game, you know. Sticking with certain people the whole time doesn't seem fun to me. It really doesn't seem fun to me at all.
So who are you with?
I mean, it's up for interpretation at this point. I mean,
Like, you could totally be joking right now, and that would be great. That would be great if you were joking right now, but if you're not...
But you're literally the one that didn't tell us you're talking Raya, so I don't know what you're saying.
yeah, I don't know if you were there talking like boss. I don't know, man.
I mean, when I met with him, the first thing he said to my face was, just so you're aware, AD, Carly, and Jalen all know that I'm meeting with you right now.
Well, just
Of course
now
you
you
don't.
all are aware, we didn't know that.
What game are y'all playing right now?
Survivor.
So a lot of misinformation, maybe a little back and forth. Carly, you're safe. What are your thoughts
Yeah, I
there?
think you feel great.
I'm just listening.
You're just listening, all ears right now.
Just I'm looking at the information I'm hearing for the first
So
time.
who do you vote for?
Who did we say we were voting with? I'm sticking with the plan.
How many plays do you have?
I was just
You know what?
He's just talking to everybody,
Yeah, he is a free agent out here. I only had one conversation.
You said you were the free agent.
Well, I
you
know.
said
You
that
did,
to all
you
of
did,
us.
Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen, you're the one who said
Carly.
Well, I know, because I'm not gonna like try to get
What are we
If you want to
What are
make a
we
move,
gonna do?
reach out. If you want to make a move, reach out. I mean,
Okay,
that's what I'm here
okay.
for.
Okay. Cool.
So maybe there's not a 4-3.
Okay. What do you think it is?
I don't know, it's like a
At this point, I don't know.
2, 2, 3, 1. I don't know.
Zone? Basketball?
I don't know.
Three cheese on, you know,
Yeah.
boxing one, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Riot?
I don't know why they're coming on so strong to him. When I met with him, he said, I don't know why I would switch to vote with you if I have the numbers, but now they're attacking him. So I'm really confused as to what's happening, because he shut down my request pretty hard.
Braden, is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to be as transparent, because I don't like shutting people down when they're like, hey, can we talk? So I was like, yeah, everybody knows that we're talking, and maybe my boundaries.
It sounds like not everybody knew you were
Well,
talking.
apparently not, but that's, I don't
Maybe
know what
all
they're
the
doing. I
bosses
really
slide
don't know
off.
what they're doing.
Maybe, probably
Maybe
just
the
got
slide
lost
dog
in the
made
slide
something.
dog.
But maybe, yeah, maybe they're, okay. I'm ready to vote.
You ready to vote?
I just, yeah, I think
Okay.
I've got it. But, okay, yeah.
I guess, Brayden, did you tell them or no?
I did tell them, that's why I'm confused. I don't know if they're trying to get it flipped on me right now, but,
It's
like,
like
this
you
is,
do that, you're going to tell us.
Yeah.
I just, oh my gosh, no, like, okay.
Okay, but you all three of you are on the same page, so it seems a little premeditated. Like you're all looking to each other for validation.
Like,
Really, you three are. You seem
flower decorative.
Oh yeah, maybe we think so. I guess we're not on the same page as he is. Completely different page.
Can we? Do you know who you're voting? Do you know now? Do you need some time to think?
I know who I'm voting for.
Okay, do you know who you're voting for?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll
Are you
something.
gonna?
I know who I'm voting for. You two know who you're voting for? Yes? Okay. I think that means we're ready.
Just vibes, right?
Yeah, I was sitting here like vibes.
All kinds of vibes.
kinds.
All right. I guess we'll find out how this all goes. Jalen, we're gonna start with you. All right. I'll go tie the votes. All right. If anyone has a hidden immunity item and they'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. All right. I'll tally the votes. First vote, Ryan. Second vote, 80. Ryan. 80. We're tied, 2-2. Ryan. 80. 3 votes Ryan, 3 votes 80, 1 vote left. 13th person to vote out of Ballvivor and 4th member of our jury, Ryan. Ryan, or Travis voting. All right, it looks like there still might be a majority, but only time will tell.
Alright, obviously my only alliance left in the game is Emily. So if I'm rooting for anyone, it's Emily. She did betray my trust early on in the game, but every week since then she's proved to be trustworthy, I think. I'm sure Braden was the one who was like, could have gone either way. I thought I had him at the end. We talked outside of Park right before we came in here, and I was like, this is your chance to make a power move. You can get an idol clue. If you vote 80 out, there's no reason that you shouldn't do this. I have your back. And I really thought I had him, but ultimately, I'm not shocked. I won 2 of the superlatives last week, most likely to win the game and most likely to get voted out next week. So I know why I got voted out. Everyone thought I was gonna win, so I had fun playing the game.